Hello Libra, welcome in or welcome back to Go With The Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for this reading is the Six of Swords. The song I have assigned to this card is The Beat Goes On by Sonny and Cher, because I feel like it's a great song to listen to while you're in that boat moving on to calmer shores. Whether you're moving yourself or somebody else is helping you move, either way, your energy is moving out of choppy waters and into calmer seas. That's that Six of Swords as your overall general energy. Now, I have set the intention for this reading to be for the upcoming full moon on October 6th, but of course, all tarot readings are timeless. So, in your recent past energies, you do have the Nine of Wands. I will say during your pre-shuffle, I was shown your card in addition to the Nine of Swords. So, with this Nine of Wands, it's telling me that in your recent past, you were feeling like a wounded warrior, as if I didn't already know that, though, with the choppy waters and moving on to calmer shores. So, I think this is something you've already worked through and worked past, because in your present energies, you do have the Eight of Wands. This is the card of alignment. It's the card of quick success, communication, but really what it is aiming and firing either all of your arrows directly at what you love, putting your energy all the way into something you really care about, or this could be somebody else bringing those arrows towards you. The reason I'm mentioning somebody else is because in your upcoming energies, you do have the Knight of Cups. So that is a knight in shining armor. Now, this could well be you planting seeds in the direction of what you love and care about, or this could be somebody else, but let's tap in further to find out. I'm going to leave that Six of Swords alone. I think we're good there. I'm going to start off with the Nine of Wands in Libra's recent past energies. For the greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose, what do I need to know about the Nine of Wands spirit? Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. I am seeing the Seven of Swords and the Tower on the split. So, with the Ace of Pentacles coming out and taking those other two cards into consideration, I would say that you were persevering through that wounded warrior energy, and that is why an offer came in for you that likely ignited a tower moment and taught you to be protective of your energy. I think we're good there. I'm going to leave that as it lies. I'm imagining that Eight of Wands is that Eight of Pentacles, but I would like to tap in further to find out. Anything else on the Eight of Wands? Thank you. In Libra's present energies. This flew onto the pile of the past, which I was trying to move on from, but Spirit did not want me to move on from there yet. So we're going to go back to your recent past energies. The Seven of Pentacles in the upright tells me that you've been working at something for quite some time and you're deciding whether or not the juice is worth the squeeze. With it coming out in reverse and seeing the Tower and all that on the split, and with the Nine of Wands, I think you decided to let something go that you had been working on for a while. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, you have to think, he has taken the time to plant a seed, the seed grew into a plant, and then the plant produced fruit. So that takes quite a while for that to happen. So I think you decided the juice was not worth the squeeze. I am seeing the Seven of Swords again with Temperance on the split this time. So definitely taking your energy and deciding to move on to somewhere else and alchemize something else, or alchemize what you've been working on in a different environment. Now, because that flew onto the pile of the past, I am going to revert back to the past and see if there's anything else Spirit would like me to know about the Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We could very well be talking about a relationship here, Libra, because you have pulled the Lovers now. Now, what this says is that you have a very important decision to make, or rather you had a very important decision to make, because this is your recent past energies. And I think the decision was out with the old in with the new. I'm seeing Temperance and the Ace of Wands on the split. The Ace of Wands being a spark of inspiration to chase after something new. And I just love to thwap you over the head with that and say, out with the old, in with the new. I'm now seeing the star behind the Ace of Wands, excuse me, So healing, moving forward, and following your guiding light, your true north, what genuinely motivates you and inspires you, which is this Ace of Wands, or excuse me, Eight of Wands. So now let's tap in there. Anything more on the Eight of Wands for the Libra collective in their present energy spirit? What do I need to know for their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose? Thank you. The Six of Cups making an appearance there. But what came out is the Four of Wands. So either you're going to get married, because this is the card of marriage, or you are building a stable foundation. And I am now seeing the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords on the split. So definitely in this moment, you've moved out of those choppy waters and you're working on rebuilding. Really, really love that for you, Libra. Anything else you'd like to say about the Four of Wands, Eight of Wands? Thank you. This fell into the past. Spirit reiterating you had a decision to make. Maybe you found yourself a little too busy with something, and something that didn't really deserve your time. So you decided to put on one hat, let it go, and move towards what did deserve your time. Excuse me. But can we leave the past alone now, please? I would like to focus on this Four of Wands, Eight of Wands in Libra's present energies. Please and thank you, Spirit. Eight of Wands, thank you. Now it's come out. So guess what? I'm gonna give you another thwap. Out with the old, in with the new. This is a spark of inspiration to head in a brand new direction. And with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands, I don't think you need much encouragement to follow that spark. So let's move into this Knight of Cups in your upcoming energies. Thank you. Spirit, why? Okay, Libra, do you need me to like hold your hand through something you've already been through? Because the Two of Cups came out in reverse in the pile for the past. I am now trying to focus on the future. I think Spirit just really wants me to acknowledge that you've ended an important relationship in your life. The Two of Cups in the upright is first and foremost an indicator of a divine counterpart. This is the High Priestess and this is the Fool. So if this is not a divine counterpart, it is you. Let's just pretend you identify as the Fool. You're all too happy to take a leap of faith in a brand new direction, throw caution to the wind. Let's just go for it. Whereas the High Priestess is more methodical. She uses her wisdom, her intuition. So these are two very different parties. So it could say consulting a side of yourself that you don't often consult with. But I really feel like with the Lovers there, the Two of Pentacles there, all of that, that you had an important relationship end. So I'm not sure what you need me to say here, Spirit, why you want me to focus so heavily on that. Maybe it's just to reiterate that you are definitely moving on to calmer shores and very, very possibly with a guide. Can we please focus on the future now, Spirit? May I please know more about the Knight of Cups in Libra's upcoming energies? For their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose, what do you want me to know about this Knight of Cups? Thank you. Okay, seeing the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups on the split. So the Eight of Cups is recognizing what no longer serves you and walking away from it in a very calm, cool, collected manner. The Eight of Pentacles is diligent, hard work, something you've been working on for some time. Ties in with that Seven of Pentacles. So this could actually well be you being your own knight in shining armor and taking what you want to work on into a more productive, calm environment. I'm now a little more inclined to believe that you might be doing this alone because you have pulled the Hermit. The Hermit tells you that you need to retreat your energy away from anyone and anything so that you can go deep inside and reflect upon your lantern. Inside of the lantern is the star. And the star, as I said, is everything you hope and desire. It's what genuinely motivates you and inspires you. So in the very near future, Libra, It's going to be important for you to focus on whatever that is, the thing that makes you want to be the change you wish to see in the world. Anything else on the Knight of Cups and the Hermit in Libra's upcoming energies? Thank you. Ooh, seeing the 8 of Cups with the Fool on the split now. So you are going to be taking a leap of faith in a new direction pretty soon. But clarifying the Knight of Cups and the Hermit is the Hanged Man. So this is Spirit doubling down, saying you really need to stop everything dead in your tracks. Flip it all on its head so that you can see it from all angles humanly possible. It is being highly advised right now, Libra, that in your upcoming energies, before you take that leap of faith, go deep within and gain every single perspective humanly possible. And with double major arcana coming out to clarify that, it's a very important message you should definitely take to heart. Anything else you'd like to say on the Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Hanged Man? Thank you. Okay, so this fell into the past. Strength. Taming your infinite nature of consciousness. Taming your lower nature, your inner critic, your inner beast. I think you've already done that because it fell onto, the pile for the past. Clarifying the Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Hanged Man is the Wheel of Fortune, and it did come out in the upright, Libra. So as soon as you go inside and make sure you're being that change you wish to see in the world and seeing everything from every perspective possible, Spirit is going to step in and give you a little gift, a little boost. So this could well be Spirit guiding you onto calmer shores in this reading. Love this for you, Libra. Okay, I'm going to grab this other deck now, and taking all of this into consideration, just generally speaking now, is there any more advice from the tarot for the Libra collective before I close out with, it's, I want to say Imbolc, but it's Imbolc, and I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that, but Oracle card. Be very, this is a whole bunch of major arcana now, okay? So this is a very important message. Be as nurturing and as motherly and as loving and creative as possible through this whole process, Libra. Practice a lot of self-care and a lot of love. The Empress is somebody who can just wave her scepter and make the fields in front of her grow. She doesn't have to take any real action. The Emperor is very action-based. The Empress embodies all 4 queens. So, really need you to be heart-based right now, especially because she is ruled by Venus. Any more advice from the tarot for the Libra collective before I close out, Spirit? Thank you. If need be, consult a mentor, a therapist, a teacher, somebody possibly older, someone definitely wiser and more mature. The King of Swords is Aquarius's card. It can incorporate Libra and Gemini as well. But what it really represents is the king who has been through the most battles. He has the most wisdom. So if you do need to reach out and get some guidance through this, please feel free to do so. I will now close out with this. It's Seasons of the Witch Imbolc. Like, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. I'm going to Google it after this so that I can actually say it. But may I please have one Seasons of the Witch Oracle card for the Libra collective? Thank you, Spirit. Consecrate Tools, number 16. I will claim what is mine, what I see beyond the hidden. Gifted Spirit, by tongue my words will spill with purpose. My words spill with purpose. So that could well be speaking to the Wheel of Fortune there, Libra. This is a brand new Oracle deck. I've only used it for Leo and Virgo. You're the 3rd time I'm using it. So I'm not familiar with these cards yet, but we'll find out together. Number 16. Consecrate Tools. Keywords: establishment, displaying spirit, claiming ownership. I will claim what is mine, what I see beyond the hidden. Gifted spirit, by my tongue my words will spill with purpose. Pulling this card means that you have not claimed ownership of the situation you're asking about. Perhaps you aren't sure how something will fit into your life, or if this is even something that is needed for you to move forward. Or perhaps you're assuming something is yours without having to declare or confirm your intentions. Witches consecrate tools to clear them of any former energy and dedicate them to a higher purpose. Otherwise, your magical work may be imprinted with the wrong vibrations or be influenced by someone else's desires. This is really speaking to the lovers and you consulting your higher self regarding the lovers and everything I said about that Two of Cups in reverse. So if you identify as the Fool, it's time to be more like the High Priestess. Making a conscious decision to commit to something completely changes its energy. If you remain on the fence about your situation, you send out the energy of doubt and possibly confusion and will get more of that in return. Or you're leaving room for someone else to come in and take what is meant to be yours. By embracing what is before you, you are allowing an energetic pathway to establish its place in your life. Drawing this card suggests you will get nothing worthwhile out of your situation until you're willing to elevate its status to a permanent fixture. I feel like that's also really speaking to that Eight of Pentacles as well. That is diligent, hard work, and you may not see your return on investment right away, but you know that you will eventually. Excuse me. However, your situation will begin to work for you once those involved know that you are fully vested. Consecrate tools, my dear Libra. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.